Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
In here, you all in the comments, let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Lord, size, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Lord. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to, please.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm going to edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Welcome guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion. Another live watch along of another blockbuster game. Two heavyweights facing each other. Burnley versus Leicester. And of course, we'll try to do a review of game week 27. And I am joined by my usual co-host, Antonio. Antonio, what is the vibes?
I mean, right now I feel like a lot of people watching this game because of the double. So probably where goes Ben Mee, probably Nick Pope. Right now, Burnley looking like they're on the front foot.
You have so I guess you're part of the Workhorse prayer circle.
Yeah, most definitely. I have Workhorse, Ben Mee, and Nick Pope.
Woo! All right, so a lot of prayers there.
Candles as well. But what I didn't know, but what I saw just now during the warm-up is Vardy is back, which could be a problem.
Yeah, definitely a huge problem. I did not expect him to be back either, so our clean sheets prayers could be in danger for sure.
Yep.
Oh, let's have a decent attack here building up. I also believe no Madison as well in the starting lineup.
Yeah, no, I didn't see Madison offside. Yeah, I didn't see Madison in the lineup. I don't know if he has a knock or something. Maybe I don't know if he's in the lineup at all. Let me check.
All right, we will check that. But let's, of course, fantasy aside, Leicester need to try and pick up some form. Burnley having a decent form recently. Getting some wins, trying to get out of the relegation zone. They might end the season, and in the Premier League, they might not get relegated based on what they're doing. But Leicester have been very poor run of form, and they need to pick up some points.
Yeah, Madison is on the bench, so.
All right, great. So wow. So I have Madison and Vardy coming off the bench. That is pretty good.
Yeah, and they have Lookman on the bench as well, so.
Not bad at all.
They have the guys that can come in and make a big impact on the game.
Yeah. I guess they're going at it and they're approaching the game and all right, let's just soak up whatever pressure Burnley could, because Burnley gonna sit back and just dump some long balls. So why not soak it up and then bring on the guys to hit them on the counter when they're tired. So let's see how that pans out for them.
Yeah. But I feel like Burnley just play a little more attacking once Corney is there.
Yeah. Well, Corney and Weghorst partnering up top. So let's see. Yeah. Well, let's start the fun.
Yeah.
So of course, this previous game week here, so well the game week's still going on, but the past games here we had Southampton facing Norwich, Southampton 2, Norwich nil. Now the nice shot there from Tillemans. You know Tillemans can bang them from distance. So of course, the scoreline doesn't really, reflect how the game went because Norwich had some good chances as usual, just didn't bury them. Foster with no save points, Gunn with 7 saves. Gunn was incredible.
Yeah,
Gunn was really, really incredible. He came up trumps for Norwich, for sure, for sure. So he would have got an extra 2 points there, so 3 points for him in total. Not too bad. Kyle Walker Peters, a guy that I like to talk about a lot, he would have gotten all 3 bonus points. Livermento would have gotten 1 of the bonus points. Coming on the road here, Romeo with one of the goals, a brilliant goal actually. Not too bad from him. And Che Adams again, consistently scoring and putting himself on the score sheet and bringing some kind of FPL returns. This time in the form of a goal. Last game week would have been an assist. So not too bad from them. Again, some good assets to look at for the double game weeks coming up. Of course, Norwich and nothing really to talk about. I could just really give you the eye test because we watched that game, Antonio.
yeah.
Rashika again, as usual, looking good. Sargent is back. He was back to his usual, missing some sitters. Pookie had some good chances as well. My goodness, but Pookie didn't let the ball go early as he normally would. But they're not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Norman is another shout. I will not suggest them as assets, but if you're looking for cheap fodders for your upcoming wildcard teams or free hit teams, Rashika, not a bad shout at all, at all, at all. Right? Very threatening. So next up, Antonio can run us through this one. So we had Leeds nil, Spurs 4. Let me just talk about the keepers real quickly. So Messley with 6 saves. So we'd have round off with 2 points there. And then Loris, well, no saves for him, just the obligatory 6 points there for the clean sheet. Not too bad. So run us through now. Who are the assets we should be looking at? Who caught your eye? Who passed the eye test? Talk to us.
Well, I think we all predicted that Leeds were going to get trouble. But I thought they would have actually scored 1 goal at least, but they went all out attack, no defense. Everybody was just looking headless in the back, and the wing backs for Tottenham exploited them. Like the players in the wings were just tired, and Doherty and his fellas were just running riots, Seston Young as well. Doherty surprised me a lot though. Goal and assist within like the first half. I was like, bruh, whoever had Doherty really gonna get points. And top of the
Yeah.
a clean sheet, 18 points. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The big boys once again. Son, Harry Kane, the link up, always there.
Oh!
What a
Oh! Oh!
What a save by Nick Pope.
Oh! Wow. Wow. So Pereira just had a really brilliant shot there, but Pope equally as brilliant with the save. Oh my goodness. And we know Pereira has that in his locker. He has that in his locker.
I don't know how Pope reached that though, because he was diving one way and just sticking on.
Oh my goodness. No, Pope is brilliant. Pope is just and as you can see, there were a lot of bodies blocking him. My goodness. That is brilliant reaction time. Brilliant. Continue on, Daniel.
Yeah. Someone who I've been watching now for a while on my radar is Koloveski. I like how he has been playing, and he has been starting over Mora. I think Mora lost his spot. He seems to be gelled right now to the starting lineup, and he looks pretty decent. Once again, Harry Kane's son. They also broke record for most combined goals as a duo parent for the Premier League.
Yeah.
So now they actually lead in the shots, which is incredible. So players to look out for. I mean, if you can't afford a Son Kane, Koloveski is a good shout for midfield. I mean, you got the assist from Højbjerg, but Højbjerg wouldn't always give you assist points and goals and stuff, but you will get only one on off occasions. But Koloveski is a good shout. Defensive wise, Tottenham did not look bad defensively either. You look a little more strong in the back. So maybe you could dabble in the Doherty. But once again, I don't know if it's because regular doesn't fully fit is
Yeah.
why. But
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
be
Because I
wary
think
of it.
30 minutes will be manager. He does not know, he wasn't normally part of the plan. So that'll be a risk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who we looking at from well, now that Lee's getting a new manager, or got, I should say, a new manager, and we stick with Rafinha just to see if that new manager bounce does anything or nah.
I'm not gonna risk it. I don't feel like I feel like it's too late for any manager to come in and do anything right now with this team per se. It's all up to the players. In my opinion, it's up to the players at this point to get their head back in that frame of mind that we have to win. We have to win next set of games that we play. And he's going to come and change the system because I doubt he's going to play all of the attack like
Yeah.
Bielsa was doing. And have men running like headless chickens because players were tired. I don't feel like players had to come back. Key players are missing Calvin Phillips, say Patrick Bamford, Cooper. So I mean, like these guys kind of have to find somewhere else, a different brand of football, maybe, and take it from there. Because defensive wise, Leeds not it.
Well, forget winning. It's almost winning. You just mentioned it there. They have to focus on defending as well now. They have to learn how to balance
Yeah,
everything now and defend.
they could be very well on the road to relegation the way Burnley playing. So
Correct. And if Watford get some favorable results in the next few games, yeah, so they could be in a lot of trouble as well. Well, all right.
and if not,
Um. Ooh. Ooh. Almost got excited there by Wegos.
Marcos is pretty huge. Jared is there.
Yeah. Right. So let's move on to the next. But Wegos getting frustrated by a Mate. Look like a Mate trying to play some mind games with him and getting his head though.
This game could go 0-0 for me, to be honest.
There goes in this game. There goes in this game. The problem is
So
Leicester defense poor.
taking penalties for Burnley.
I want to assume Wegos. That's a good question. I want to safely assume Wegos. All right, next up. So this one. So this is part of the double header with double game week, I should say. Crystal Palace won, Burnley won. Crystal Palace holding on for the draw, I could say, because Burnley turned it up on them, trying to get back into the game. So Olise again, Antonio, but we'll get to that. So Butland, no save points. Pope, 3 save points. So 3 points for him there. And DD on the ground for some reason. So I believe it was, no, it was not. It was Sklopp coming in with the goal, and Olise again with another FPL return assisting that goal. Was a decent assist. Of course, Gallagher looked good. I must say, Zaha did Zaha things, but was not on the returns this time. Mateta, nothing for him. It was a tight game. When they playing Burnley, so it was a tight game. Crystal Palace always look good at home. We've been saying that time and time again on this channel. Once Crystal Palace are at home, it will be a tricky game for whoever the opposition is. And so said, so done. But Burnley managed. Now, shockingly, Burnley is not a team. We're not accustomed to Burnley scoring goals so often, so consistently, but they are doing it. Lennon with the assist. I had him in my C team, I believe. Yeah, with the assist. And not too bad from him. And of course, well, we were expecting, everybody was expecting Weghorst to do something for us. It wasn't Weghorst. It was our own goal this time. Not too bad, though, Antonio. I mean, who we looking at? Well, going forward, I guess it would be good to have a Burnley asset. So far, the best asset really is Weghorst. And yeah, I guess our asset are catching our eye really from Crystal Palace. Olise, I think people are switching from Gallagher to Olise. Are you one of those people, Antonio?
I haven't bought a Crystal Palace player in a while, to be honest. Ever since Gallagher was injured, I never did really jump back on that train. Um, Olise is showing that he is a potential call. He's getting the minutes as well, and he's starting now. So Olise for me might be a good shout to Gallagher if you're trying to make that swap. For Burnley, if I were to keep a player like, moving on to the rest of the season, and then a lot of people might have Nick Pope, I would say keep Pope. Burnley are defending pretty well. You get the occasional clean sheet, and Nick Pope always brings in saves. So that 3 points is guaranteed nearly every single game. He always brings in saves.
Yeah, that's a good shout for sure. Big up, Robin. What's up, bro? Keep tabs on us. IPL fantasy coming very soon. We're trying to link up a nice scene there with Robin, way. So I'll organize here. Right. So moving right along. I mean, not so 60 minutes so far. The game a bit cagey. Nothing to talk about really in the game so far. Wego's not seeing much of goal as yet, so we're still waiting for him to have a chance on goal to cause some trouble. Speaking of trouble, sorry, Robin, perfect timing. Not really for you, but boy, everyone was licking their lips, Antonio. Everyone was doing that thing with the knife and fork. You know, when they touched them together, everybody was ready. People were ready, right? I dropped Bruno Fernandes. I wouldn't lie, it was not a brave. It was a very brave move on my part. I was not I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it for my team. Drop Bruno, and I was frightened. I was like, Bruno going to deal with what? Deal with Watford. But we forgot Antonio. Roy Hudson. Say what you want about Roy Hudson. He's a great defender. Coach and defender. You know, he's good at making his team defensive. He's very good at that. And Watford have improved recently.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. That was Man United's game to win. I've never seen a team throw it so much in my entire life, bro. It was crazy.
Send your prayers, Robin. Send the prayers. We're taking Weghorst prayers, right, Peter? So you need a clean sheet. All right, man, Robin. Taking that. So we want the Burnley clean sheet. We're not backing Leicester today at all. We want Leicester get thrashed, or we just want a clean sheet. Taking that. Right? So send the clean sheet prayers. Send the Weghorst prayers. I don't have Weghorst, but you know, it's not about me, it's about everybody else. We can't even talk about the asset here because it is pressure. Way, Robin, no, not that bad. It's not that bad, Robin, no, Robin. But there's some nice kids, though. I'll give you that. There's some nice kids, but not that bad. Not that bad as yet. Pressure, boy. But we have to analyze the game. So, of course, the main man, the here, clean sheet points for him, of course. Foster with some save points. He got some bonus points as well. So he finished off with 10 points, a double game for him. Not surprising. Once Watford come out with a clean sheet, most times Foster will come with some double point returns. Teles finished off with 9 points, so he had a very solid game. And Lindelof as well. So some solid defensive performances there. Burnley, nothing. Leicester having a chance here. Oh my gosh, Leicester! Oh my gosh, goal! Wait! Oh my goodness! What the hell happened there? Cheese and ages, yeah. So back in the bacchanal here. Yeah. Well, right. Well, there if you have De Gea is a great goalkeeping asset. You can't fight on that at all. I have been on the Watford side, I have been personally looking at Camara and Sa as assets. Sa would have gotten, well, you know, the obligatory clean sheet points, Camara clean sheet points. They have been looking okay recently. But I will do that on a fixture basis and not necessarily if they're playing home. Depending on the fixture, Sa and Camara. Sa is on my B team. So I did get some of the points the assist points from him when he assisted Dennis the other day. I've never been on the Dennis King train, but if you have them already, I will not recommend. Get rid of goal! Is that goal? Is that Connie? Or is it offside though? Just now. Oh my goodness. You know it's VAR. I can't celebrate a goal anymore. We have to wait. Looks like it's offside. Let's see the passage of play here. Let's see the passage of play. Corney's eyeing down that linesman. Let's see what happened here. Bam. Michael kicked the ball out, right? Terrible ball out, though. Went right back to Burnley. Ooh. Hole inside. Is that Lennon?
Ooh,
Is he
might be
offside?
onside. He might be onside. He might be onside.
At tight. Is that Lennon who assisted?
I think yeah. I think
No, that's not Lennon. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
wow, VAR didn't take the time at all with that.
Yeah.
I look
Varane
like
wasting no time.
footman up him onside though.
Yeah, they don't have time to look at that, but we're not going there. It's not that kind of show. Don't want to get cancelled.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, assets to look forward to for Watford. Oh, wow, Burnley back again. They're not taking that. All right, so for Watford, as I say, Cameron saw looking.
They're not as fortunate as a team in light blue. That
Mhm,
played against a team in
mhm.
dark blue. But,
Not
you
as
know,
fortunate. And the team in dark blue got an apology. But other teams that complain got fined 20,000 pounds. But we won't go there. We won't go there. We won't go there. So, all right. Well, yeah. Well, and Watford have a double coming up. So, I mean, if you have Dennis, I wouldn't suggest buying them. But if you have them already, you know. I am watching it. I'm following it on my phone, Michael. I can't talk about it because I don't want to get too passionate. But yes, huge game today. Big game today. Right, more important than anything else right now because we Scudetto, the road to the Scudetto. But we wouldn't talk about that. Right, too. You don't know about those kind of things now, right? He not as passionate as us. His derbies or Madrid derby, boring. Right, the best. What's the best derbies? Anybody in chat? The best derbies. I want to say North London derby, Milan derby, and yeah, that's it. I know for sure it's not really a derby, but I know the Celtic Rangers. Whew, that's a mad game. I know that. I know it's not a derby, but I know that's a mad game. Yeah, don't worry, Doc. I am following it on the side here because because thankfully, who it was that saved us? It was Genoa that got us that vital point against Inter Napoli the other day. Inter, because Napoli are not winning. So we need to win this game so we could push. I need come on, Connie. Yeah, but I know it's Cooper. So yeah. Next up, Connie looking lively, Antonio. Anybody have Connie in the team? I know he would have been injured, so nobody took the risk and brought him in. All right, so next up, Brentford 0, Newcastle 2. Shocker. Were you shocked by this scoreline, Antonio?
no, I wasn't because I know any team that's fighting relegation is going to be coming out very hard. Newcastle found their feet. Like they found a system that's working for them. They have Jolinton playing deep, and they have Willock and pushing forward, and that's what they needed because Joe Willock was doing that last season, coming out the end of the season. So it's like deja vu again, to be honest. And now we have Ryan Fraser giving the assist. So I'm expecting Newcastle to be scoring a good bit of goals now. If we're looking for asset, I feel like Joe Willock is the guy. He has been making points 3 games straight, I believe. He made points, so I'm see why not Ryan Fraser as well. But yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, game week 28, Newcastle have a double. And if you're wild carding, I think Joe Willock should be part of your plans. They're playing Brighton away.
It's part of my plans for sure.
They're hosting Brighton, so they're playing Brighton at home, and then they're playing Southampton away. Southampton, of course, is a tricky team, but both teams are in form. So you wouldn't bet, you can't really call that one. But maybe the Brighton one. Brighton have not been playing too well of late.
And Southampton does double as well. So.
Yeah. So I think Joe Willock could be part of the wildcard plans. But of course, we'll talk about that on Thursday. We're doing our preview of 28 on Thursday, so we'll talk about that. That was terrible defending from Robert. My goodness.
From Tarkowski.
Oh, that was Tarkowski. Oh my goodness. Tarkowski can't do anything wrong in my eyes. But I joke. So, Raya, the man who made the legend, 9 saves. Woo! Cheese on ages. This man is amazing. What would Brentford be without him? in relegation. Right? Dubraka. So no saves for him, just the obligatory. Well, he got a yellow card, otherwise he'd have finished off with 6 points. Nothing to talk about really on the Brentford side, except for, of course, there was a red card incident. Sure, assists, clean sheet points. He would have matched up the dance bonus, so 12 points for him, so double point returns there. Fraser, assists, 8 points here. Willock, another goal, as he rightfully pointed out, another consistent set of returns from him. So he's on a nice streak. Remember last season, at the last 6 games or so, he was on fire. So maybe there's a nice patch here. So might be a good time, as I said, to bring him in. He might be a good double up asset for Newcastle. Last week I did mention Joe Linton. People laugh. Based on my eye test, he's been looking decent. Obviously, I won't recommend him, but I might bring him in on my B team.
Yeah, you see what they did with Joe Willock? He isn't striking anymore. He's more sitting deep behind the striker, so that's kind of more his game.
Yeah, but that's what Willock used to do for Arsenal. Yeah. He's a box to box. He likes to play. Yeah, he likes to play close to the strikers. He's not that deep-seated midfielder. You can't put him there. So, going forward, of course, as I said, Willock might be a good wildcard 28 plan, or maybe free hit if you want a free hit. As I said, Newcastle have a decent double coming up. It is decent. So I will jump on the Joe Willock train. Joe Linton is not a bad asset as well too. We are desperate for strikers. It's a double game week. You never know. All right. So speaking of Brighton, and speaking of poor form, Brighton nil, Aston Villa 2. We'll talk about a particular fraud in a bit, but let's talk about Sanchez. Sanchez, no save points. Martinez, no save points. Got a yellow card, which has been a consistent team with him as of late, getting a lot of yellow cards. So keep that in mind. Nothing at all to talk about with Brighton. Nothing. No one looked good. Nothing. It was just poor. Mope again is the only one person really trying as usual. He really tries, but other than that, nothing to talk about. Mings, Antonio's favorite defender, coming in clutch with an assist. Of course, got a yellow card. You would have gotten 12 points, but still got some double-digit returns, so not too bad at all. Cash with a goal. Again, brilliant goal. As usual, always some kind of mad goal. Of course, double point return, so not too bad from him. Coming along the road here in the midfield, nothing to talk about, but one of the biggest frauds of FPL, just joking, he's not a fraud. Everybody has a bad patch. Watkins finally breaking his duck just after I sold him. But I sold him for a particular striker that scored as well.
Is it time to bring him back there?
No, I am good. I have been patient as I could be with him. There are other assets that are popping up. I am willing to play 4-5-1 and just have one striker up top and pack up my midfield and defense. Even though I'm not comfortable big at the back, I rather that right now. The strikers are not. If Vardy does well with this cameo, Vardy may jump in.
You don't like a big back, as you're saying.
Right?
Okay. Just to have that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, boy. Usual curse, Robin, as you let them go, that's when they do something. They don't ever reward our patience. They don't ever. So, I mean, going forward, let's see what the double game week's looking like for 28. I think Brighton have another one, if I'm not mistaken, Antonio.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Brighton.
Villa have one for sure in 28.
Yeah,
Villa are playing Leeds and Southampton. So they're hosting Southampton and then going away to Leeds. This may be the best time to play them, as the tactics that the new coach may want to implement may not be cemented as yet. So it might be a good time. If you already have Watkins, obviously keep him. I don't know if you have Digne, keep him. Martinez, keep him. I'm not too sure about buying any assets yet. I will quicker chase Southampton as a double. Right, but we'll talk about it on Thursday, because Southampton have a double. And their double looks good. So I made more punt on a Southampton asset quicker than a Villa. We can't forget, of course, Coutinho. Coutinho may thrive. So, yeah, we still have Ramsey. Ramsey is looking good, so we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But we'll talk about that on Thursday. We'll do a nice little preview on Thursday. All right, City 1, Everton 0. Antonio, I don't know if you remember on the last stream, I did ask you guys if we are being too harsh on Everton. Are we underestimating them too much? Are we not giving them the benefit of the doubt? It may not be a killing, and it really was no more. And Everton stood up really well. Are you shocked by the scoreline?
No, I'm not. Actually I am, because I was expecting City to just rule over Everton. To be honest, I wasn't expecting Everton to come out play in the way that they did. The game was very high intense. Like Alan De Corey, Van der Beek, these guys are them. They held up that midfield really well.
Yeah.
They had City looking pinned, to be honest with you. That City very frustrated. Very frustrated. But unfortunately things didn't go the way it was supposed to. You had a Keane had an error in the back, which he gave the ball away to Phil Foden. Phil Foden tapped it in. And then City was supposed to Everton was supposed to win a penalty.
Correct.
Clear ball, bright as day.
Right as day.
Rodri hands the ball in the box. I don't know why that wasn't given as a penalty. But then again, Jamie Carragher is a Man City fan, so I was never as expected when he goes to VAR, obviously, you know.
I don't know how that wasn't given, but bro, sorry, it's not VAR, it's the officials, but
You
still.
can't have City, you can't have referees that back City on the other game at VAR, behind the controls of VAR.
That will never work out.
Carragher was always going and put a blind eye to that.
Of course, Pickford 7 saves. Edison not as busy. As you said, no, of course, this is not propaganda. This is facts. Oh wow, Leicester inside. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? No man. So the Curry. I'm not suggesting him. I'm just saying the Curry looked great. He looked awesome from the since game week 1. He's looking good. So this may be the turning point for Everton. Maybe. I'm not recommending any Everton asset. But I may bring him back to my B team, and he may graduate to my A team. He looked good. Passed the eye test. As Antonio said, he was all over the midfield. He was fighting. He was causing all kind of trouble. City could not have gotten comfortable in the game. Right, we've seen them rampage teams previously, Antonio, and they really couldn't rampage them.
Alan had Kevin De Bruyne in his pocket, to be honest. And was behind Kevin every single minute.
Yeah. And Kevin has been having some decent form, at least before the Tottenham game, of some decent returns, and then since then, maybe a game just before the Tottenham game, last 3 games he has not been returning. So. And of course, Mahrez couldn't do much any time he was given, only 13 minutes. Pep again, and Foden with the goal. So we'll see how that moves forward. But moving forward, Everton looking okay. I will just monitor them. I won't jump on any assets yet. I think they may have a double coming up soon. Yeah, they have a double coming up in 29. So I will keep track of that. I
don't think I'll be bringing in any Everton players.
Yeah. And we're joined by the Wolves fan himself, the man, the myth, the legend, IBK. What's up, IBK? How you doing, bro? Yeah, no, IBK? Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm not hearing you as yet.
Fixing his audio. The boy who cried wolves.
No, he's not an FPL asset, no, he's not. But he's a good player, obviously. Yeah, he's solid. But he's not. He had 1 or 2 assists, and I think he scored the odd goal this season, Antonio. I think so. Yeah, early o'clock. But he's not an FPL asset. But he's a great player. Yeah, definitely not an FPL asset. You wouldn't waste time doing that. Burnley was oh my word! I thought I was one of the trademark corners who gonna cause trouble there. All right, moving right along. Yeah, IBK, big up. What's up, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm quite fine. You came in just in time. Your timing is impeccable. We're now about to review your team. You're impeccable.
Yeah, this is black man timing, isn't it? It's something that we black people are not. We do it all the time.
Well,
we get the time to come in for a party at a time, and then we come in 20 minutes late.
How things on your end, though? What's going on?
Oh, it's good. It's good. How is the game going on so far? Has there been any chances or anything like that?
Nothing to talk about really. It just who came closest really? I would say
Leicester probably.
Leicester had some decent chances.
Pereira had a good shot.
Kone put the goal in the back of the net, but it was deemed offside. It was very tight though, and VAR did not take an hour to decide. It was a very quick decision on their part because I thought it was a bit tighter. But other than that, yeah, nothing really to talk about. Weghorst has been invisible. You're seeing him a few yards away from the goal, but when it's time to be in front of the goal, you're not seeing him. But Kone looks lively. Vardy's back on the bench. Madison's on the bench, so that's good news for Leicester. So we'll see, but not good news for us if Vardy comes on and does Vardy things. Because right now, I think you and IBK, you on the same train as us. You want a Burnley clean sheet.
Yeah, I've got Pope as well.
Yeah. Well, yes, you need it. You need it.
I think.
Right. So we're now just reviewing the games here slowly and trying to and hoping and praying for a Weghorst goal. I don't have Weghorst, but good vibes. Trying to Burnley here. The attack, nothing. Robin here in the comments predicting a Burnley goal coming just now. Big up, big up. Well, you see, Mikhail, I don't want to start this propaganda, but Serie A football different to EPL, and a person like him will thrive better in Serie A. In Premier League, they don't ever cater for these foreigners, but that's a whole different ball game. They like to say it's the best league. It's not, but we won't go there. We're not going there. Not that kind of show. So IBK, we're running through your team here. So of course, West Ham 1, Wolves 0. This game did not go according to plan for anybody. First and foremost, the goal scorer was not what we wanted it to be. Right? It was not moving. I have to give a big shout out to Zuma, despite all the controversy that he's been involved in recently. He was amazing. Immense. He was tremendous, stupendous, outstanding, fantabulous. Wow. Zuma was the reason that game that West Ham could have left with a clean sheet. I don't know if you saw the game, IBK. Did you get to see that game or any highlights, Zuma highlights?
Not at all, really. Not at all. But the fact that he's up there with the bonus just shows how well he played, really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think if Souček didn't score the goal, I think if it stayed 0-0, Zuma would have gotten all 3 bonus points. Zuma was that good in IBK. It was amazing. Yeah, and there were some times where he was outrun and he just came back and some clean tackles. He was really professional. It was good. A really good showing by him. I was very impressed by him. And that because we know West Ham defense has been a bit leaky of late without him, and he's showing how important he is. So it was a really good display by him. Who else looked good? Bowen was a bit invisible.
No. Ben Mee is injured.
Oh gosh.
Is he subbed off? Is he subbed off?
About to warm up, warming up.
Collins warming up.
Woo! All those who captain Ben Mee. Not me though.
I can see you putting the banner Weghorst prayers accepted. That's funny.
Yeah. As I say, I don't have Weghorst, but we're trying to be inclusive.
Yeah.
Wait, Robin. No, Robin. We're not allowing, not condoning that kind of. Wow. Wow, Robin. No, Robin. The views and comments of anybody in the chat are not the views and comments of the panel.
He was getting psyched up to prepare for this game. So I don't know.
Oh, good. No, but he was really good. So we have to talk about Wolves. Let me see. Anybody else on the eye? Anybody else on the eye test? Really? for West Ham. Antonio looked good though. Antonio had made some really good progressive runs. He was causing trouble. He looked good. He just didn't. The finishing product wasn't there though, but he looked good.
I was reading
Of
somewhere
course,
that Antonio is feeding off. I read somewhere that Antonio is feeding off his first 4 game weeks. You know, it's almost like a camel who has had lots of food, and then 8 weeks later they're feeding off what they've had. You know, that kind of thing.
yeah,
So Antonio is just one of those players, really. I got rid of him ages ago, so I want him to score goals. It's nice that he got an attacking return, but I need to see more from him, to be honest, for him to
yeah,
be back in my
yeah.
team.
Yeah, he started off. He started off this season brilliantly. Him, Ben Rama, started off brilliantly. If you didn't have those guys in your team, you was losing out on a lot. Hat tricks here, braces here. It was crazy. Sometimes a brace and assist. He was on fire for the first few game weeks, indeed. He and Ben Rama as well too. But then just fell right off, and Bowen took up the mantle. So yeah. Oh my God, Leicester!
Oh,
Who is that? Of course, had to be Barnes. Had to be Barnes.
hope this
Moving
game
on.
Have they scored? Have
No,
Leicester
no,
scored?
of course not.
Hope
Of course
I
not.
right now.
Heart attack time.
Hey,
Collins is coming
clean sheet
for
prayers, guys.
a-
Please send all the clean sheet prayers. I don't have records, but we need the clean sheet. We need a Burnley clean sheet. We need Pope to make what 9 saves
Let's
for
go.
IBK. IBK needs 9 saves from Pope and clean sheets. All right, and IBK, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
made
Popa,
2 saves so far, so we need 7 saves more.
I think
Sorry,
Popa
Antonio.
has 3 or 4 saves right now.
Oh, okay, that's good. We need
That's
some
good.
more
So we need
saves.
some more. All right, no problem. So we could go for 12 then. We could be greedy and go for 12. Wow, Leicester
can I
been
say?
really Leicester inside the box. Good chance. Oh my goodness. Ah, Lord, who risked their whole life there now? Someone else put their whole body on the line here to defend the goal. Oh my goodness. Leicester really putting on the screws. Really not looking too hot defensively right now. Of course, so moving right along, so we have to talk about Wolves and the eye test really. So of course, Sa was brilliant. He had 3 saves. There was a particular save he made where he had to dive, I think, towards the extreme left. It was wow, he was amazing as usual. Defensively, not too bad. I mean, the guys did what they could do. Can't really blame them. The dunker was present. Trent Cow, he was visible for certain spurts, but not as brilliant
Do you
as
know why
normal. I was
Jimenez did not start this game? Jimenez, like, I
no,
thought he
no.
was
So
going to play.
Portes didn't start. Jimenez didn't start. He didn't start the usual suspects. For Fabio started, and Fabio didn't. He didn't do anything. He wasn't. I have so much hope for him. I really liked him early in the season, not as a FPL, but as a fan. But he really has not done anything much. He had one solid chance where he could have tried to beat the defender, but he ended up trying to go more to the corner and didn't do anything. So he really wasn't too hot at all. Oh my word! One of the Burnley assistant coaches got a yellow card here. All right, it's just going off. It's popping off. It's popping off. What's the good boy, Antonio boy? Nobody really, it was that kind of game. Wang had a few chances. Wang had to force a real good save from
Neto-
Sa. Wang looked okay, looking
Neto
lively.
came on. I mean, Neto came on and looked really good.
Yeah. Oh my ear. Yeah, that's what looked.
Neto came on and looked good. I think Nori was the start of this game, to be honest. Marcel didn't look 100% up to it. So I feel like Nori might get the heads up next game. Because they have a double, I believe, coming up.
Yeah.
So I feel like Nori might be the better shout.
What about
Jimenez for sure need to start next game week. So I think Jimenez might be a good shout too. Because when Jimenez came on, he looked good, He created chances and stuff, but it didn't happen for doesn't happen for them.
Yeah. And Wolves have to work on that. They have to work on the scoring. They have the means, they have the players, but they have to work on the scoring. What is happening with them, IBK? Why they're not scoring goals?
What team are you talking about?
Wolves, your team, Wolves. Why is it that they're not pretty scoring
Wolves.
on a consistent basis?
They're just not creating enough chances. And Matinho, he's the one that is normally partnering Neves in the middle. But then the manager, he plays a more sort of defensive style of football, and Semedo at the start of the season, I owned him in FPL because he offered the width and crosses and attacking, just like Cancelo and Trent. But when he got in those attacking positions, he was wasteful with his crosses, and when he had one-on-ones, he was not clinical enough to finish the chances. So I think that Wolves are going through a bit of a rough patch right now. So I've got Kilman, for example. So I think that's enough. In terms of their attackers, I wouldn't go for their attackers right now because, Jimenez didn't play. Is he rested? I don't know. But I think having one defender is enough, in my opinion, because they've got a double coming up. And if you have Jose Sa, he's really good as well. So
Yeah.
that's my, thing on Wolves, really. If you have a defender, just keep a Wolves defender because they have good fixtures coming up. So that's what I'll say on Wolves.
And they definitely the thing with was they remember they played what, like 3 games in the space of so much days. So I think Bruno Lage just tried to rest the team up, and it was working at a point. They were holding on, they were doing what they had to do, but check. So you'll see how that pans out for them. So I think next game week they'll have a full team. The guys that we know will be back. Podence, Jimenez, or everybody will start, and I think they'll be back to causing trouble. But defensively, they still look great.
Do you think it's time to get rid of Bowen? Do you think it's time to get rid of Bowen? Even if you're not on the
Antonio, take that one, Antonio. Answer that question, Antonio.
Yeah, actually looking to get rid of Bowen right now. Yeah, Bowen has looked good, but of recent, I don't know, that's not clicking for him. And they have a tough run of fixtures. Not really tough, but they have a decent run of fixtures coming up, but they're more favor in the opponents. Liverpool coming up, I believe. He could score, yeah, but against a Liverpool team that's striving for the league right now, I don't really see Liverpool conceding.
I mean, against Newcastle, he got 1 point in FPL.
Yeah.
And against Wolves, he got 3 points. And he's got Liverpool in his next game away from home. So unless there's massive upset, I don't see him getting any points, to be honest.
Yeah, so I feel like it's time to probably leave the Bowen train.
Who do you think we can replace Bowen with? What options do we have to replace Bowen with in FPL?
Well, Jara brought to the point earlier. Olise is a good shout for a cheap midfielder who is bringing in the points. But if you're looking for a player for the double game week, look at Joe Willock. He brought in points 3 games straight. Newcastle have a decent run of fixtures and have the double game week, and I can probably see them scoring. So I'm most likely going to swap him out for Joe Willock.
I just want to big up Osei, one of the members of the Trifactor podcast. Thanks for passing through, bro. How the prayers? Come on, man. How the prayers? Send the prayers. We want the West Coast prayers, the J. Rodriguez prayers, the Pope prayers. Talk to us. IBK.
I mean, you can probably look at Ward-Prowse as well. Ward-Prowse is a good show.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse is all right, yeah.
And they have a double game as well.
He played when I was watching the game against Norwich. He was playing very deep, and he was not really. His attacking ceiling is not as high as someone like Adams or Broya,
Yeah,
but he's all right.
Well, we could discuss that now because we've come to the end of the review of 27. Well, we could show our teams and stuff, but we could talk about what we're doing now. So I'll show you all my team real quickly by the time Antonio can line up. To me, though, IBK a best replace. I don't know. I may hold on to Bowen. My only defense of holding on to Bowen is that Bowen is the kind of player when you see a Liverpool crest, a Man U crest, right, he is going to light up and cause trouble. Yes, Liverpool looking good, but they're still conceding. So,
but, I mean, if you look at it this way, Liverpool have recently won the Carabao Cup. They've won it to their rivals Chelsea in the league, right? So Liverpool are gonna be they're gonna be on a good confidence, and they're playing at home as well. And Klopp would want to take the points, especially when they're catching City. So I don't think Liverpool are gonna drop their their performance against West Ham, they're going to want to take the 3 points, and I think that's why I'm going to captain Salah, because I think Salah can perform as well as any other doublers in this coming game week.
Yeah, well, I mean, always Captain Salah, but yeah, okay, let me see. Big up. So Javed, thanks for passing through. Javed said he sold Bowens. Okay, who's your Bowen replacement then, Javed? All right, let us know who your Bowen replacement is. Well, this is the right place to say, let's know. No, but I'm keeping him. I know all of us sold him. I'm keeping him. Let me see. Right, Robin said I'm holding on to Bowen given the schedule. All right, I holding on to Bowen. I think Bowen could do something against Liverpool. I understand what you're saying. Even if they lose, he could score. That's all we want. West Ham don't have to win, once Bowen returns something. So I will hold on to Bowen. I'm not too scared.
Have you got Rafinha? Have you got Rafinha from Leeds?
No,
They've got
no,
doubles coming up.
No, I don't have Rafinha. I had him in the good patch, the good days, but I don't have him anymore.
Because Leeds could have that new manager bounce, and they could, because Rafinha takes set pieces. He should have scored when they played Spurs, but he didn't score, and he's got 2 great fixtures coming up.
Madison, Salah, Son, Ramsey, Coutinho. Double up on the Aston Villa.
Yeah, so this is Javed. Yeah, so his midfield is Madison, Salah, Son, Ramsey, brought in Coutinho for Bowen. All right, not too bad.
I'm not a big fan of the double up, to be honest, having Ramsey and Coutinho. I think you should have one or the other, because I've had Coutinho for the past 3 weeks and he's not done anything for me. So I wish I would have went for Ramsey because it's cheaper and it allows me more money to get someone else in my midfield.
All right, so let me show you, my team by the time. So 46 points so far and counting. 286k rank, taking that. Once there's no mill in my number, taking that. Right? Coming down the road, don't watch who I captain. So Ryan in the back, Cancelo, 9 points. Cody, Regulon didn't play, of course. Bowen, Son, Mahrez, just Son alone. Brought in Kane for Ollie Watkins. So yeah, got something there. I didn't free hit or anything. I didn't do anything. I just rolled at -8. I didn't do anything at all with my team. I just rolled. And I may not wildcard in 20s. I wanted to, but I may not. I think I have a decent. I'm comfortable enough with the players that I have. Like a roll to 20s. I may not wildcard. Right? I want to shout out our Fantasy Pavilion League leader. Let's see how he's looking so far. Oh wow! So we have a new league leader. Things just chopping and wow. This team is this league real competitive. So we have Sean Glauden, new. I don't really know this one. I haven't seen him up here for a while.
He's actually my money league.
Oh well, all right. Big up. So let's see what he's doing. So right now, so he has Martinez, Livramento, Cancelo, Cody. So decent defense. He has Zaha, Bowen, Bernardo, Coutinho. Nothing in midfield. He captained the best athletes in the world. And of course, Mope Dennis, nothing. Okay, so that was sours. That means, how did the other guys did so bad then? Let me see. Cordell was our recent. Wow, so Cordell on 64 points. So he may be able to climb back and catch him. Cancelo, me, Livramento, Pope, of course, Foden. He captained Wegos like almost everyone else. Son and Kane, not too bad. All right, so big up to those guys. Antonio, want to pull up your team? Or not? Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it up now.
All right, let me see. I had Ramsey, both Coutinho for the double game week. All right, boom. I'm going to captain him. All right, boom. Big balls. Son will be my replacement if I were to sell Bowen. All right, big ups. I captain Kane, no Burnley man. So I'm holding my breath on Wegos not scoring. All right. So you anti the Wegos praise. Fair enough. This game we gave away is guava. Real pressure. Pressure in the camp. All right, Antonio, you're up. 58 points. Boom, so run us through.
All right, I'm 58 points right now with Pope, but Ben me just came off, so I have Pope and where I was playing. I captain Kane because I got Abbas and I actually had a talk about this, and we decided to captain Kane this game week. My bench I have Ward-Prowse and Amati, but Nori didn't play, so Amati is gonna come in for Nori. So hopefully this game draws 0-0. To be honest with you, I'm hoping for a 0-0. Clean sheet and Amati clean sheet would be the good for me right now. But yeah, this team was this wild card. Is that a wild card my team? I think no, this wasn't wild. This was a free hit, I believe. I couldn't. I made decent points. Cancelo, who still in my eyes failed me though.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
failed me. Sancho failed me as well. I thought Sancho would have started. He should have started that game. I don't know what Ragnick was thinking, but Son and Kane to the rescue, thank the Lord. I made a gamble on Borussia, although I had my minds on what was to start, but I went with the audience on that one and picked Borussia, but Green Arrows regardless, but still, you'll see what's going to happen here. I was hoping that this game goes 0-0, to be honest. I feel like that's the only way my rank would go up a little bit.
Well, I with you. I hope that happens. Not, I need J. Rodriguez to come on and assist. He'll come on just now. Assist is looking like a J. Rodriguez game. I think he could come on and cause some trouble. Assist and score. Clean sheet for Burnley, and I'll be very happy.
What do you think about what about Vardy, though? What do you think about Vardy?
Well, you know me. I love Vardy. Vardy fan from a long time. Just now, my hurt is keeping Maru so long. He had a boy. Woo! Matters is a good one, but yeah, he hasn't been consistent in a while. You captain KDB. Well, I mean, that was a good shout. It was a good shout. It was Everton. We could not foresee the Curry coming back and doing the Curry things. It was a good shout. That was a good choice. I would not have told anyone don't do that. In terms of Vardy, IBK put up his team here. Thanks, IBK. Let's bring up IBK's team. All right, IBK, run us through.
Yeah, so I've got Pope in goal, as you can see, with 5 points. Tierney blanked because of the Carabao Cup final. Cancelo and Kilman did well. Cancelo got 9 points and Kilman got 2 points. This game week was just about surviving, and I think I did all right to survive. The midfield was actually not bad. Olise got an assist. Son got a goal as well. I captained Weghorst. Brozier, Morpay disappointed. So it was not too bad. I scored 49 points. And comparing this team to free hitters, I haven't done too bad. So
yeah.
It's turned out all right in the end. So I've got 2 free transfers right now because I didn't make a transfer for game week 27. So my players I'm looking to take out are Olise and Bowen.
Fair enough. So you need two replacements there. Who you have in mind so far? I mean, before we discussed it, I know we started talking. Who you have in mind?
So I have Rafinha because Rafinha could have that manager bounce. I'm not actually sure what kind of information I can use to back up the new manager bounce theory, but it could well happen that the manager encourages Rafinha to attack more and that kind of stuff. So Rafinha's in there for me. And then the second one is quite tough because I could either bring in Saka from Arsenal or I can bring in Willock from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Those are my options. What do you think?
Well, Saka playing Watford, so that's not too bad. We can't underestimate them, but Arsenal could break down Watford. But we were just talking about Joe Willock. Joe Willock is a great shout for the double game week. Great shout. He has been looking good. He's on fire. And when Joe Willock is on fire, you want to have him in your team. He has been on fire. So I think and they're good cheap options for you to facilitate bigger moves for the upcoming game weeks as well. So yes. It's not to say that the premiums that will force you to destroy your team if you need to bring in someone else. So yeah, those are some great shouts. So of course, while we're just waiting for the game to resume, we are all hoping for the Burnley clean sheet. We are all hoping that Weghorst could score. I'm hoping that J. Rodriguez assists that score. And and I need my captain to get a clean sheet. So let's do this. I need those clean sheet points. I mean, we want bonus point. I need him to 2 off the line defensive clearances, we could get some bonus points. And we good to go. All right. I will start the drama. I will start it there, Javed. I have no chip strategy right now, Javed. My chip strategy was thrown out the window from double game week 26 because I had confidence in my team that I had to go well. So I have no kind of strategy. Maybe wildcard in 31, 32, maybe. I still have my 2 free hits. I have no thoughts right now because for now I'm just going off the fumes of my team, just fighting up with what my team already has. So I have no type of chip strategy. I already used my bench juice long time ago, game week 12 or 14 or something like that. So all I have left is the wild card and the 2 free hits. I wanted to free hit this game week, but again, I was confident in my team, so I didn't bother. Next game week for 28, I wanted to wild card. I may not. I may just stick with what I have, bring in maybe 2 assets, and that's it. And because I'm confident what I have for now, and I'm going more for the single game week players, not much of the double game week players next week, which could be hurtful to me, but it's just what my gut telling me to do. I'm not really chasing how much of the doubles. I may just chase Willock, and I may chase what's caught my eye. Someone else had caught my eye really quickly. What's caught my eye? Right. It was Willock that caught my eye, and maybe the Rafinha agenda might catch my maybe, but for now, Willock and maybe Joe Linton might even double up on Newcastle, but that's just me thinking out loud, thinking out crazy. What's your chip strategy, IBK? And then we go to Antonio.
So
Javid
my
asking us.
strategy is to play my free hit in 33 and in 36, because we know in 36 there's a massive double game week going on, and in 33 as well there could be a massive game week. So with my current team, I'll just show you guys what my current team is again. I have enough players to get through game week 28. So I've got the Liverpool boys, I have Southampton, I have Man City cover as well. So I've got good EO coverage. So if I was to take a -4, which is viable in this double game week, I could easily get in 3 good players to take advantage and have more double game week players. So yeah, the plan is to bring in players to double in 28 and maybe double in 29 as well. So that's why I was considering Willock, because last season, towards the end of last season, Willock, he did really well. He was on a purple patch and he was getting attacking returns game after game after game. So I could actually do Olise out, Bowen out, and Mopay out. So Mopay can come off for Adams because Che Adams is doing well.
Yes.
He has more. He has more goal involvement than Broya since the start of the
Say that
year.
one more time, please. For my own, for me, just for me. Say that one more time.
Oh, I said that Shea Adams has more goal involvements than Broya since the start of the year.
Say that one more time, IBK, because I've been saying that for the longest while, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I just playing. I just like to banter, but yeah. Go ahead.
No, but the thing is with because everyone has this sheep mentality in FPL, you know, it's hard to shift out of getting Adams, because if you feel like you don't have Broya, it's like I'm missing out on something.
Right.
So yeah, I think Adams is a really good shout, because no one is really talking about Adams. Everyone is talking about Broya. So I think I'm going to do Olise out, Bowen out, and Mopay out for Shea Adams, Rafinha, and Saka, or Willock.
Yeah, Willock. All right, so Willock. Now let me see something. Now watch it. Don't move your team yet. So this is what you have for now. Go on, click pick team. Let me see something. Right. Okay. Right, so this gives us a better view of how we're moving forward here. So far, you have a couple doublers already. You have a few doublers as well. So as you said, you have Brujo Coutinho and you have Kilman who doubling. So maybe what Diaz rightfully said, 2 more different doublers, if so much, just to give it that edge. And yeah, and you could roll nicely into 29. Not too bad at all, actually. And you could even look ahead for 29 one time with those 2 players they bring in. Not too bad at all. Because even your single game week players are very solid. As I said, Arsenal playing Watford. Not underestimating them, but that's a good shout to have. An Arsenal player. And of course, you have Ramsdale as well. So it could end 0-0. I mean, or at least a clean sheet, at least for Arsenal. So that's not too bad if you get those clean sheet points in the bag there early. Cancelo at risk of maybe conceding they're playing Manu, but Manu not scoring against Watford. So, I mean, far less for Man City. But it's a whole different proposition there. Kilman, well, of course, we know what Wolves could do. So not too bad at all. Not too bad. I mean, Crystal Palace, Watford, that's decent. That's very decent. Trent, West Ham, never know, and they double up on Liverpool. You could potentially, if things go according to plan, which they don't always, you could get some wicked defensive returns there. Based on paper. Yeah, on paper.
Yeah.
And of course, Salah doing Salah things, Coutinho finally showing up, and Son doing Son things against Everton. Now we saw what Everton did against City. Let's see what Spurs could do if they could break down Everton. They may have the right tools to do it now. Kulusevski, Kane, Son looking very good. So yeah, there's a solid team, and of course Mope Bruger playing against Newcastle. You never know. And I wouldn't dump Mope. Mope is looking really good. Oh, you want to bench boost this game week? Would?
Sorry,
would.
did you
No,
say
say I wouldn't get rid of Mope. I wouldn't get rid of Mope. I find Mope.
Oh, brilliant, Steve.
Brilliant looking. Mope looking good still. He's the only one I really trying. When Brighton aren't good, he still tries a lot. He's really trying his hardest. Wait, was that my defender that had a chance there?
I hope it was.
Yeah.
Who had that shot there, Antonio?
Yeah, I think it was Roberts.
Oh, thing to cry for, boy. From all there? Oh, cool, Roberts. Come on, I need some more of that, Roberts. Yes. I need some more of that. In the net. My goodness, if that went in toes.
Have you seen Leicester's bench? Have you seen who they have on the bench?
Yeah,
They
brilliant bench. That one is a scary bench.
Lookman has just come on. They have Vardy. They have a very good bench. So I think the advantage will be on Leicester to have the momentum kind of thing. They have Perez, Iheanacho. Yeah, good players on the
Because
bench.
Lookman just came on. Lookman just came on.
Yeah.
Yeah. IBK, we have a question here for you. You think Hoover will play in Semedo's place? Absence, seeing as Semedo has a knock now, has he injury?
No, I don't think he will. I think it will be so either Marcel or maybe Johnny will. I don't think Hoover will play in Semedo's place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is a Wolves fan answering, right, Javid? So, right. That's why I placed the question to him. Thanks for the question. Or say, if you want, you can jump on the stream, you don't have to show your face, and you can bring up your team, and we can try and dissect your team for you. We like to dissect teams on the channel, come true, right? The link is in the chat there, the stream yard link. Let us know if it's still there, or any questions, let us know. We're running through teams right now. So, IBK and Antonio. And so, Antonio, talk to me. What's your chip strategy plans, or what you doing?
To be honest, I might take a -4 this game week. I'll show you my team. I'll show you what I might do. Okay, so if I pick team, this is my team for next game week.
Okay, so Trent in the here, Robertson. As it stands, is what you have, right? Robertson.
Right. You can potentially see good points coming from my defense. The here, I'm not so sure, but the here will make save points.
Yeah, for sure.
But I had Dennis, but I'm not confident on Dennis at all, to be very honest with you. My bench is Fernandez, Bowen, Mope. What I'm considering doing is
Why not
selling.
play Sanchez instead of De Gea? Because
Yeah,
Sanchez
well,
is
I
more
was
likely to
concerned
keep a
about
clean sheet.
Brighton conceding a lot. Everybody that's bypassing Brighton right now. I feel like De Gea might give me more save points, but I might do it. I'm considering rolling this game week, to be honest. Keep my team as is. I want to captain a double game week player, but I'm not sure who. But I want to bring in Joe Willock. So if I am bringing in Joe Willock, I might sell Bowen and drop Dennis. So I'll do this and start Willock, play Borja on top alone, and run it like that. Might consider captaining Willock, who knows?
I was not gonna ask. That's not a bad shout, you know.
I might consider captaining Willock as well. Just that's for the fun. That's for the
Yeah. That's it. At this point now, it's about fun and trying to finish off on real strong, you know. And trying to remind ourselves it's about fun at this point in time. Yeah. So I nothing disagreement with that. Who you have on the? Let me see the bench again. I saw Sanchez. Right, Fernandez, Dennis. Woo! That's a decent bench. Kept Dennis way. Don't hide him, shit.
Dennis just scare me, bro. Every time I do something with this man, he just disappoint. So I don't even bother him anymore. Dennis has, especially when I captain Dennis with a -2. Oof.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. I did not. And again, guys, I know. I mean, we reminding you all that was not a bad choice. Based on the matchups and the circumstances and the players, that was a brilliant choice. I didn't do it because I just didn't have the confidence, right? But yeah, it was not a bad choice. It was
They
not a
could
bad
chuck
choice.
him back, Lennon.
Yeah, boy. Lennon has been an immense, not already as an FPL return, but as a player because you know he hasn't been too good for them.
I thought Lennon was playing cricket, to be honest with you. I didn't know he was supposed to play football.
No, he's still there. But quiet, not the Lennon that we know.
They
That
just let his play.
lights up the Premier League so much years ago.
Spurs Bale Lennon was prime.
Yeah. Prime. Hey, big up Miss Felina in the chat. Yo. Thanks for coming through. How things? Are you part of the Workhorse Army? Are you part of the Pope Army? Who are you praying for? Who is your incense lighting for, Miss Felina? Right? Big Arsenal fan. Big up. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Nice, thanks for coming through. Guys, thanks for everyone that came through. Right, let me know. Right. So bloody hell, the 1 week I bring in the minutes and Bruce. Oh yeah. That's how it works, sadly. Right. So you're looking forward to the double game 20, right? Looking at Mount and Rudiger. Yes. Well, we'll talk about that in detail on Thursday, but we're talking about it lightly right now. As you would have just seen, Antonio's already prepping for that. He has Rudiger already.
I actually had Rudiger when Chelsea had that blank run of games. I had Rudiger.
Right.
I never dropped him, to be honest. I know he was.
Yeah, well, you see, if Reece James didn't get injured, I would have had Reece James right now. But I had to get rid of. I had him since. There's only 2 weeks ago I got rid of him probably. Mount and Rudiger is a good shout. If Ziyech was not out, I would have said Ziyech Rudiger. But yeah, Mount is a good shout.
He's definitely out for that next game.
Yeah.
They announced it in the press conference. So.
But that's the problem with Chelsea right now. They don't even have any striking assets that could go forward, really. Just the midfield and the defensive asset. Well, Wolves are doubling again, Miss Lena. So I will keep Jimenez. Bruce, Southampton doubling.
Like Jimenez might bring 4 points in the next two games.
Don't talk that kind of talk now. He will bring some more points than that. Oh my word! Woo! Pope. And two, you're already in a game for 28 million because you have Jimenez, you have Roja, they're already doubling. So it don't make sense getting rid of them. You have them already, they're doubling, keep them. Obviously, don't captain them, but yeah. Let's see what happens because the game.
Probably bring in Rudiger though. Bring in Rudiger because they're playing.
Yeah, well, that's our plan. Yes, bring in Rudiger and because we are. It's set in stone, right? The game week is happening. It's set in stone, right? Chelsea, what? Burnley, Norwich, or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah, so
playing.
it's set in stone. Yeah.
A lot of the teams that Chelsea are playing as well are in the bottom half of the
Oh
table,
wow, that's
Correct.
so
Correct.
they're gonna be keeping
White
those
Horse
clean
yellow
sheets.
card, guys. Come on.
Oh no, hard luck for the team
White
Horse. Team Horse. Time to bring in J. Rodriguez. Come on, bring on J. Rodriguez. Hey, Wego, you see, I told you guys that, Antonio, hey, somebody got in his head in this game today. He's been a bit rash. He's been a bit rash. We're seeing it. Yep. You can't do that. You can't do that.
And that's why I want to captain Salah, because we've seen time and time again how these single game week players outscore
Yeah,
double
correct.
game week players.
Correct. Yeah, it can't go wrong.
Like everyone is going for Rafinha and Coutinho, but I
Yeah.
really feel like Salah could actually outscore both of them.
Yeah.
Salah could outscore those guys without a captain number.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
true.
I'm saying.
That is so true. They could, yeah, they could.
You guys, so hilarious. All right, let's see this Tillerman's
Yeah, tell them,
Post.
man. I cannot scared here, though.
post, big post. Bing. Oh, wow. Wall. Right. Because Berlin, we see, and that's what I like about Berlin defenders. Right? They clearly do their homework and they block guys at the top of the box. They're not allowing that shot.
If Madison
All
was
right.
there, I would have been a little scared.
Oh, poor boy. Jeez,
How the
and
fuck do those things?
Pope, we doing? That looks scary. All right. Why isn't Sean Dice bringing on G Rodriguez? Why isn't G Rodriguez warming up? I need to see G Rodriguez warming up on the field right now.
All right,
So-
so at the 60th minute, I feel like Pope could come off.
That'll be hilarious. Oh my goodness. So this is, let me see. I don't think you're seeing my team. Are you seeing my team? Yes, you are. Right. So this is me currently. I only have 2 double gamers. And to be honest with you, I'm very comfortable with that. To be very honest with you, I will obviously bring in 2 more
good team,
guys. Sorry?
This is a good team for the
Yeah. Of course, only Salah missing, but I'm not going to destroy my team to bring in Salah just yet.
What's your plans with Pookie?
Right. So Pookie is playing against Brentford. So I'm definitely keeping Pookie. I wanted to get rid of him. I was this close to getting rid of him and bringing in. I forgot who was told Antonio. I told Antonio I was looking at someone and bringing him in. I was going to bring in Che Adams for Pookie. I may drop Rodriguez and bring in Che Adams. Maybe. And I'll play a 3-4-3. I don't know who I'll sacrifice to the bench yet because this midfield is solid, especially when with Liverpool playing against a team like West Ham. Fabinho could probably get some returns. And Vardy is taking off the vest. Vardy's taking off the jacket. Vardy's about to warm up. That's not good for people that are banking on the Burnley clean sheet. But let's see. J. Rodriguez needs to come on the field now. So yeah, obviously I'm great with this defense. I have nothing here to change. I'm great with my goalkeeper. I'm not changing anything there. Of course, Brentford are playing Norwich, so I'm very tempted, but I'll stick with the double gamer for now, especially as I don't have much in my team. I'm sticking with Saka. They're playing against Watford. That's a no-brainer. Might even captain Saka again, right? That's a no-brainer. Son and Kane are facing Everton. No-brainer there. The Bowen propaganda against him a little bit. A quicker sell Mahrez. Because I really don't like what Pepper's doing with Mahrez recently, so might as well just get rid of Mahrez. Maybe use him as a facilitator to get Salah, but it may not be enough fun, so I may not bother. I may just go for maybe Willock, and I could sell Willock, sell Mahrez, get Willock, and I can sell Rodriguez and bring in Joe Linton.
What
Or
about
Broja.
Manny, Jared? What about Manny?
What about who? No, yes, of course, Manny. Good shout.
I feel like people
But the
looking
thing
past
is,
Manny.
now the
And I
thing is,
feel-
if I was bringing in Manny, I should have brought him in
Or
that last double game.
For him, Luis Diaz looks really
Luis
good.
Diaz, yes. Good shout. IBK, I know he's shaking your head, you disagree. But good shout.
I'm so surprised you haven't got Salah in your team. I mean, it's like you're playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, he
right?
does that, you know. He does that.
Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
If you go back to game week 1, IBK, our episodes, right? From game week 1. We have rules. I think I told you the rules. We have rules. And if you go back to me from game week 1, if anyone came to me and said, "Yo, I'm thinking of captaining anybody else but Salah," I did not want to hear them. Right? Anybody. Now, game week 1, to be fair, we had Bruno as captain, right? Everybody captain Bruno, no problem. But from game week 3, let's say, to be fair, coming down the road, Salah. You couldn't tell me anything. I remember Salah was playing against it was a hard fixture, and everyone was like, "No, we'll captain Son," or something like that. And I kept with Salah. Salah did what Salah did. You couldn't convince me otherwise. Recently, though, I made a mistake and got rid of it. Was a mistake, got rid of him for AFCON. I should have kept him. But he was way too pricey to have on the bench where I could have brought in other players, that could have brought in points and do something like Fabinho, that kind of thing. But I will bring him back. I will bring him back soon. But for now, I don't think it's worth it destroying my team to bring him in. If I do get rid of Bowen and Mahrez, I could probably bring him in. Possibly. But I really don't want to. I'm not in the mood really to bring him in. A quicker, just chase the double game week. So bring in Willock, maybe Joe Linton, take a risk and double up on the Newcastle assets. Maybe. Or bring in Che Adams, bring in Willock. That will make more sense. So I'm not doubling on the same team. And I'll have 4 double game week players. And hopefully Pookie can score against Brentford. Really hoping so.
I find it so hard not to have Salah on your team. It's like
I agree. It is very hard, but I'm not destroying my team to bring him in. I'm not. I refuse to.
You might destroy yourself not having him.
That's fine. I already did. I dropped from 169k all the way down to 2 something. I would have probably.
You might as well destroy your team to have him to bring him and save your team now.
Nah, that's all right. It's all right.
Because he's the Egyptian king.
And I'm glad for him. I'm glad.
I mean, not having Salah is like having rice with chicken without seasoning. Does not look right.
Oh, I'll tell you somewhat Declan Rice, but I was going to agree with you.
You see?
But that's a whole different.
Wow, he's not even on you. But I'm glad I watched the West Ham game and realized how crucial he was.
I didn't realize anything. He's not. I didn't realize anything. IBK, this Declan Rice hypo. Come on. Can you dispel it for me here?
There's a hype around Declan Rice. Why is there a hype around him?
Hype. Jared just thinks he's not a good player.
Whoa. I did not say that. I did not say that. IBK, you could go back to the videos. I did not say what I said. Was
Check the files.
I don't rate him. We're not talking about FPL, right? We're talking about on a whole, not FPL, IBK on a whole. I just don't rate him. You know what it is. Once he's an English player, everybody likes to go crazy, and I don't rate him. I really don't. But he's not a bad player. Good player, solid for what he does. He plays his role well, sure. But I don't see what everybody else sees, and the commentators always going crazy on him.
Where's Aaron when I need him? This fraud.
I don't see the hype. IBK, help me out here, IBK.
I mean, Rice is good, but I wouldn't play him in City. He's not good enough to play for City, and City is one of the best teams in the world. So I don't think he's there yet. I think he needs to do more, in my opinion.
He cannot lace Fernandinho's shoes, right?
No, he can't.
Rodri
as well.
That's a big shoes difference. Yes.
No,
you had to look at the players are wrong. Men like Rodri and stuff, Them is quality. They have no shit snakes in that team, Lewis Caliber man is probably who one.
Yeah, but West Ham midfield is pretty solid. Not comparing the City, I'll never do that. But their West Ham is solid. No, but the midfield, the defense poor, but the midfield is solid. If they really decide to turn the screws on the team and play that midfield battle, you had to come real good to beat West Ham with. That is why West Ham came back, beat Liverpool 3-2, beat Man U 3-2. They came back from some mad odds and won the game because they have legs in the midfield. They have a decent midfield. Right? He's not among scrappy players. Come on, Burnley. Yes, Robert, shoot from there. All right.
Wow.
Hey, come here. Oh, my word. Good. Come on, man. Come on, Burnley.
What are we waiting to bring in Vardy and Madison?
What are we waiting to bring in Jay Rodriguez?
bro.
But yes, so these are my plans so far. Obviously, I can't make transfers yet. Waiting now. If Chelsea does get a double game week, I may be tempted to wildcard
Wait,
me
wait.
because I
Oh, yeah, I have stars for
yeah.
the double. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not bringing in I'm not changing my keeper. I don't care, man. If Mendy dropped to 3 million, I'm not changing my keeper. So I staying as my keeper. For now, only if he gets injured. I have the two best keepers. I'm not changing my goalkeeper. But yeah, if I mean, I don't say if when it gets officially announced, that's the only time IBK and Antonio I may be tempted to wildcard me because I was planning to wildcard in 28. But as I say, I'm pretty confident and sometimes chasing the double game week, meh. I'm as I say, looking at these fixtures, IBK, what's the ones that really stand out and call my name really will be the Newcastle double, the Villa Southampton double. Well, more Southampton, so I'll more get Newcastle assets, Southampton assets, and yeah, and I already have the Wolves assets already. I think I'm comfortable there. I mean, you can't go wrong with probably a Leeds asset. They're not too hard a game that they're playing. They're playing Leicester and Aston Villa. Not too hard. And I think that's not. Oh my goodness, Kone, what did Kone throw away there? Can you bring on Gio Rodriguez? Please, Sean Dice. All right, ball down the road. Did he deny me assist points from Roberts? Okay, no, he didn't.
I wonder if you had
Oh,
really seen
wow.
Ragos on the other side, but then again, I think I'm Marty with an intercept.
All right, Burnley trying again these scrappy chances in between here. They were really
Not
pressing
always
Leicester.
this game to go nil.
Well, it'll benefit me and
Ooh.
and poor owners. It'll benefit IBK.
Sorry.
No, I say 0-0 will benefit you, but we didn't come here for 0-0. We came to see goals. We came to see fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, I've just tweeted something and I just said Burnley versus Leicester, and I just put a gif of a tumbleweed, because nothing is going on.
Let me go like that. I like that.
Very boring.
Oh my-
I mean,
oh.
who from Leicester's caught your attention? For me, it's just Harvey Barnes and maybe Madison, but apart from that, I've not really seen anything from Leicester, really. I've not really
Yeah.
seen any dangerous players from their team.
All right, so far, City have defeated. It was Press. I don't want to say the wrong name. Let me bring it
They have
up.
defeated VAR. Yeah.
Varsity has beaten
Varsity, indeed, man.
Varsity.
Did you hear that? The head of PGMOL called
Bruh.
Frank Lampard after the game to say he apologized for getting the decision wrong. That is just shit, man. Because it's like
Continue,
you're getting
ignore
a
me.
fine. It's like you're getting a fine from a police or something, or you get arrested and then you get home and they call you and say, "Oh, sorry for getting you arrested." Like it's too late. Like you can't reverse that decision.
We can't go on neutral grounds and replay the game. No.
I don't
So
get
come
it.
on. What you telling me? Right? Of course, I'm clapping because J. Rodriguez is coming on the field to score now. Right? Goal and assist. Let's go. Goal and assist. Let's do it. Pressure in the camp now. Yeah, that was nonsense. And when a particular team complained about decisions against them, they got a $20,000 fine, or we won't call names. That's nonsense. That's utter nonsense.
Oh, it's Cornet coming off, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe Rodriguez is on. So goal and assist. The game gonna light up now. All right. So as I was saying, I became Antonio. So Antonio, what games here attract you for the double? What teams attract you here? That okay, you know what? I'm tempted. Oh, Madison and Vardy coming on. Double change one time. So that's Daka. I don't want to call the wrong name here. Daka coming off. That's one. And Nacho still to come off the bench, guys. So don't
Big
forget
up
that.
Vardy. He will be playing for the double.
Vardy, my hero, my captain from since game week 1. Let's go. I don't be Vardy today. Please don't be Vardy today. I don't need it to be Vardy today.
I think I will. I wanna. Since that Vardy is back, I think I wanna run in as early as I can. So I feel like I'm gonna come that Vardy train, to be very honest with you.
IBK, that sound very don't do it, bro. IBK talking though.
I like Vardy. I like Vardy. I still look
This
past.
fraud,
I still
IBK.
look past him. No, I
This
still
fraud,
look
eh?
past him. Jared make me start to like him a little more because
This free. See, okay, well, all right. I wouldn't. All right, I was going to light you up. You're lucky, right? IBK, this fraud. I was big. I had body since game week 1. Men saying, "Oh, why your body? Why your body?" This fraud. Big
I actually
fraud.
had Vardy as well from earlier in the season.
He was
I had him
brilliant,
when he
right?
scored that banger against United. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember that game, but I had him then. I captained him.
Yeah, I captained him for the first 2-3 game weeks and then moved it. No, while so game week 1 was Bruno, game week 2 was him, game week 3 was Antonio, 4 and 5 was him, and then I switched to Salah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't let me go down at all. So we're hoping now the game could open up now. Things could happen now. It's going to be a mad game here now. Do Burnley just defend and shut up shop, or do they really try and go fit? And then, oh wow, that nutmeg. Woo, that's a Canadian nutmeg. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Shoot. Oh my goodness.
oh,
So far, Pop is on 2 bonus points, and Tarkowski's on 2 bonus points.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. All right.
who won bonus points?
Pope and Tarkowski.
They're on 2 bonus points.
No, Mate. Damn.
NDD on 3 and Robert's on 2. My captain. All right, taking that. All right, let the game stay just as is.
McNeil is a baller, isn't he? He's so good on his left foot.
Yeah, he is.
Such a baller.
Tarkowski is there, yes? That's crazy.
Oh, you see what J. Rodriguez did there? Very nasty. Oh my word, where it goes. J. Rodriguez pulled away and pulled all the defenders.
Burnley needs the 1 point to come out of relegation.
Well, I want Rodriguez to give them the 3 points. So let's go. Oh gosh, come on. Please don't get a yellow card. We don't need that now.
Nandy, these are good player, boy.
Yeah, solid player. Can't go wrong. All right, so I was asking now, IBK and Antonio, before we even get into that, are you all looking ahead? Are you all putting 28 and 29 under your microscope together, or are you doing it separate? If for someone that might be wildcard, because you do a wildcard draft coming Thursday, right? But anybody that's wildcard, and you'll think that they definitely should be looking ahead and try to incorporate some teams from 29 as well, or through all the cards on 28 and then we focus on 29 when 29 comes.
For me personally, I'm just going to wait until all the FA Cup games are played, and then that will give me a good idea of like who to bring into my team to focus on game week 29, 30, and 31 potentially. So the FA Cup games that are played today are between Peterborough and Man City, Palace, Stoke, Middlesbrough, and Spurs. So City have beat Peterborough, and Palace are on course to beat Stoke. So
they're up 2-1.
2-1, yeah. So I'm just gonna wait and see who goes through and stuff.
Now I saw Mahrez and Grealish score today for City. That's never a good thing. So that means Mahrez will never start the next game. He will come on and
he plays in every single competition apart from the Premier League for some reason.
So I'll definitely dump him. I'm dumping him. I really can't take the hot take. So I'll dump him and maybe the Bowen propaganda. I'm not sure yet. I really not feeding into that one as yet. And as you said, of course, you're waiting on all the FA Cup games to finish. That's why we're doing our wildcard draft and doing our preview of 28 on Thursday evening. So that'll give us some time to see the news, see what Ben Crellin says, what everybody says, what the FA announces, and we'll know how to move from there. Because, of course, as we know, the game week starts on Saturday. So that gives us some time to plan. But as I said, so far for me, I love how Joe Willock looking. He's a cheap asset to bring in for the double. I will even say Che Adams, nice cheap asset. I know people already have Ward-Prowse. If you have Ward-Prowse, keep him. You never know. set piece Banton or assist Banton, you never know. It could really come in clutch.
Let's go
If you already
Vardy.
have, if you already have Wolves assets, oh boy, Leicester on the prowl here. Vardy making this nice in run. Come on. Oh no. Ah.
Oh wow.
Vardy!
Oh Vardy. Oh my.
Vardy
word.
things. Hard luck. But that is how dangerous Vardy is. That is how dangerous Vardy can be. And Vardy may, now that Vardy's back, maybe Brendan Rodgers' career is saved for now. Maybe. He's not joining Bielsa in the sacked club. And Aviki, what do you think about that though, Bielsa getting sacked? Fair, unfair, harsh?
Got that ball from Madison now. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, what did you say, Jared?
Sorry, what do you think about the sacking of Bielsa? Fair, unfair, harsh? It should have been done way sooner. What do you think?
It was a mutual agreement.
I don't know. It's sad to see because I don't know. It's unfortunate because the Leeds team is like they didn't the recruitment side of things. They didn't buy an additional defensive midfielder. They relied too much on Bamford, and they relied too much on Calvin Phillips. And once you take those two players out, the main goal scorer and also the person who basically is like a Kante in the Leeds team.
Yeah, galvanizes that midfield and defense. Yeah,
exactly. They're poor defense. They become poor defensively. So I think it was very unfair. I think they had to sack him because, you know, they were losing by massive margins. So I feel like if they didn't sack him, they would have survived anyway in the Premier League and then gone again for next season. But it's really sad to see him go because he's had a massive impact on English football. So
correct. But the thing with him though, IVK, so what killed them too was injuries, right? So as I said, they didn't recruit, and then they got these really bad injuries to key players to the team that allow him to play the style he plays. Now, to me, Bielsa didn't adjust to that. He should have adjusted. Yes, it's good and well getting these other players to do that game plan, maybe up to maybe the 60th minute or so, but then the turbines begin to shut down, they run out of energy, and they can't keep that up. And as soon as teams realize that's what's going on, they just hold out till then, and then they go for the killing. Most of these defeats have been coming on to the end of games. Not the end only from the 60th or 70th coming on. That's when the legs going. And then he has nothing off the bench solid to come on and galvanize and push the team. And he needed to adjust to the injuries. Maybe play a different system, something else, so that they wouldn't have been getting these cricket scores, as we like to say. So I don't know.
You know the handball that Diaz, sorry, was it Rodri last week?
Rodri.
I think this was the referee who was the one that was in the VAR. I think it was him, Chris Kavanagh.
It was.
He looks like a McDonald's manager. You know, when you walk into McDonald's and you say, "Can I have a Big Mac and I don't know, fries or what?" He looks like a McDonald's manager to me. It does not look like someone who's a referee.
He does have
that.
Yeah,
it's Chris Kavanagh, yeah.
And he got into the ice cream machine is broken. Brilliant save from Pope. Brilliant save from Pope. Pope as always. My word, Pope can.
Tell you what, Pope is blessing my team with points right now.
Pope can.
I think Captain Pope wasn't a bad idea. I think this scout selection for FPL, Captain Pope.
Oh, I was making a joke and saying, I think I Captain Pope on my B team, man. Let me check. I think so. Either a B or C team.
Yeah, I think you did.
Come on, Pope. We need the clean sheet points. Come on, guys. Light the incense. Light the candles. Clean sheet. Come on, T. Rodriguez. Run him down. Press him. Press him. Hey.
Hey.
Ooh. I was looking a little close, Antonio. I was looking real close. Shoot from Ole. Pope. Test Pope. Pope, goal boy. Oh, listen. No, clean sheet point. That had to be Madison.
Yeah, guys.
It had to be Madison.
Only I'm going to buy Madison the one time.
Javed, where are you, Javed? Where are you, Javed? I know Javed had him. Oh, no, clean sheet points.
Did you see the take from Vardy? What did you take down from Vardy?
Yeah, the take down from Vardy was brilliant.
Crazy. between two men.
Well, the pre-assist from Schmeichel was brilliant, huh?
Matters, boy. How to not love Matters, boy?
Yeah, well, you can't not. You can't.
David,
You
they get
can't. You
through.
can't.
David, they get through.
Yeah, Javid. Well, if you're still in the
David,
chat, Javid, big up. Big up. You get you in life.
Oh, what a finish for Madison.
Yeah.
That was on his weak foot, wasn't it? Left foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Nah, man, Pope, boy, Pope. Pope could have saved that.
Who got the assist?
Vardy?
Vardy.
Oh, guys. You see? Body things, body things.
Vardy things, Vardy things. Let me go, Vardy. Time to bring. Well, no, that changes all my plans there, people. I mean, now. I mean, now take a -8, get rid of Pookie, bring in Chiaros, bring in Willock, bring in Vardy, and call out George. Salah who? Captain Vardy one time.
More
What is
Salah.
Salah?
It's time to start the Vardy propaganda.
Well, I've been mayor of Vardy Town long time. I defended Vardy in many spaces. And yeah, and Vardy has made me look good all the time. So yeah.
Didn't say for Burnley.
Let's go. Because I don't know what it is Vardy was doing between game week 1 and game week 10. If he's playing golf, if he's a Formula 1 driver. I don't know what it is.
He was eating too much kebabs.
I don't know what. No, what's saying is that people won't recognize him as an asset now because he was doing well. He was doing great. You know, and let's not forget, in a very poor Leicester team, poor defensively, and Vardy's still coming up trumps. I remember that crazy hat trick he scored with the own goal and the brace. Right, Vardy is a goal scoring machine. He's mad. All right, Burnley coming close there. Come on, Burnley. 7 more minutes to go. Come on, Wegos. Bring it home for some of the guys that captain you.
I need a Leicester clean sheet right now, so I have a Marty on my bench coming in for no
Fraud. Here this fraud, IBK. Here this fraud. Big fraud.
No, will have been best for me, but whiskey scenario, no. Well,
Yeah.
You're selfish, man. You think about everybody else. IBK needed the clean sheet points, man. You're selfish. You see the selfishness, IBK?
Yeah, I mean, that's life, man. You got to deal with it and move on, man.
Come on, Rodriguez. No! Come on, man, Lennon. You're not even trying.
John Lennon.
Lol. I have Lennon in my C team. Yeah. Got some points from him. Yeah, so Captain Pope. So right now, Pope on 12 points-ish, I think.
So, guys, we're running in for Madison Vardy.
Vardy all the way. No running.
Vardy.
Now, the problem with Vardy, as you can clearly see, his points will be managed because he just came up from injury. So you have to keep that in mind.
Like, seeing that he came off the bench and made a start, I feel like he would start next game week. Oh, wow.
Not necessarily.
Why you looking fit to me?
Yes, but you remember Brendan Rodgers did say he'll be managing his minutes, and then he got injured. So let's see. I won't run. I'm not gonna just go gun on it, but I definitely he's part of my plans for sure. I love Vardy. But the last time I did this was Calvert-Lewin and I didn't get any returns. But look, Vardy returning one time. So let's see.
Yeah, Vardy didn't even stick to returning.
I don't think he's sweat as yet and all. It should still dry. G. Rodriguez, what another one? Oh my, what kind of what you doing back flicks there? You only need to get a point and you're back flicking. Wow.
That's a nice
When like this Burnley man had his cut back beats on point, boy. Whoosh. Ball! Who there? Nobody. Who's that, McNeil?
Oh, good cross backward.
Yeah. Hey, shoot! Okay, good hold up play. Boy, you could imagine these scenes, Antonio. Conor Roberts versus J. Rodriguez are going.
I just want to see those matches live, bro. I just want to feel the atmosphere.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll organize. Come on, Burnley! Nothing. What kind of corner was that? Terrible. 86 minutes, 4 minutes to go, and whatever stoppage time. Ah, okay. Barnsley coming on from Burnley's Barnes is coming on.
Oh, McNeil.
Yeah, looking so. All right, so they going fit. That's a positive move. No, Westwood coming off. So that's a positive move. Sorry. All right, and their bands, their version of bands coming on. All right, let's see what could happen here. How much injury time you think stoppage time? I say in 4 minutes.
3.
Yeah, I'll say 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. Come on, Dice, you need this point. I like. Do you like Sean Dice as a manager, IVK, or you one of those that you want them get relegated?
I actually quite like Sean Dyche. You know, his press conferences tend to be quite entertaining sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
and I like his catchphrase, which is copyrighted now. It's called "touch and go." You know,
Yeah.
when they ask him what is the status of a play, he just says it's touch and go.
Yeah. It's touch- and then bound the players on the field.
Yeah.
No, but I like him. I mean, to have Burnley in the top flight this long without much recruitment, with the type of players, not the flair ones that people always gravitate towards. Yeah, man, you have to give him credit. Yes, people like to say they play rugby and blah blah blah. Hey, if it's not their fault that you can't break down their defense, how is that their fault? It's not their fault. Oh wow!
It's so sad that
honest.
Pope couldn't keep this clean sheet.
Yeah, it would have been great. We would have been poised for greatness.
Yeah.
I would have gotten 16 points from Roberts.
Not bad.
Oh wow! Well done. Good recovery. So guys, be sure to look out Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. EST. We'll do our preview of Double Game Week 28. We'll do our wildcard draft. I am not wildcarding so far. Oh my goodness! Yes, Body. All right, time to bring in Body. Time to bring in Body. That's it. Time to bring in Body. Body is back. Body is back. Let's do it. Body is back. Body is back. Time to bring in Body. Time to bring in Body. All right, time to bring in Body. The Body propaganda is back. Body is back. Body is back. Time to make the changes here live. I don't care about waiting until the FA announce something. I have to do this. Let's do this. Body is back. Captain Body. Body! Let me go. Let me go. Who's Leicester's next fixtures? Let's get that right. Oh my word, Leeds.
Is that it?
No, they have Leeds next. Oh gosh, Body. I captain Body. That's it. I captain Body. Woo!
Yeah, Vardy's back.
Body's back. Body's back. I gotta make a meme. And Barnes with the assist. Look at that. That was Barnes, right?
How much is Vardy right now? What's his price?
Yeah, you see, these are the good. You're asking the right questions, IDK. Let's do it. I've a screen
Is
up.
10.3.
Beautiful. Easy. Sliding.
It's not bad, you know.
And then you're playing Arsenal. Oh my goodness. It's
Oh my
like
goodness. Leicester
written in
double
the
anytime
stars. It's written
soon?
in the stars. It's written in
When
the
is the
stars.
Leicester double? When is the Leicester double? I need a Leicester double. I know Vardy love to score against us. If there's one player that love to score against Arsenal, it's Vardy. All right, Connor Roberts assist, J. Rodriguez goal. It's coming now.
Not the energy we need right now.
3 minutes extra time. Let's go. Ooh, that's a bad tackle. Poor tackle. Come on, J. Rodriguez. Just a little another one. I need to. Come on. Don't forget, guys, Thursday wildcard draft. Bring in Body one time. Just not this. Hey, oh my goodness.
Amate on 2 bonus points right now, guys.
Yeah, change.
How?
Yeah.
How is he on two? I don't understand. What is he doing that he's getting 2 bonus points?
Amate on 2 bonus points,
Doesn't make
guys.
sense.
Vardy on 3, Amati on 2, Seyonku and Madison on 1.
My goodness.
Gosh, boy, Vardy, boy.
One assist, you
Hey.
know. Well, I know it probably only have 0.1 something percent people had Vardy and he probably on the bench. I don't think we saw any news about Vardy being fit.
No, available. No. Well, look how I gonna get rid of. Well, Pookie. Well, we need to have a nice ceremony for Pookie, a send-off ceremony. I can't just get rid of Pookie just like that. Come
Oh,
on,
no.
come on. Oh wow.
Woo, you could have died for that pen there.
No. But need to do
Yeah,
them.
Marty again with the clearance.
Vardy came off the bench and just destroyed the whole algorithm. Where goes nothing. Hey, don't get injured there, nobody. We bringing it back. You know?
We just get energy, right?
Yeah, I like that. Keep that energy for Leeds. We need that energy for Leeds. All right, I'm bringing them in, you know, guys. Right, so I can get rid of. Let me see if I get rid of Pookie Rodriguez and I get rid of Mahrez. That's more than enough funds. Sorry.
Is Pookie not playing Brentford?
No, Brentford playing Norwich. Yeah, Pookie. I know. I'm just playing around with the scenario how to bring in Vardy.
Right,
and well, there it is, guys.
Marty clean sheet coming in for me.
Vardy saving Brendan Rodgers' career as usual. So Brendan Rodgers let to see another 90 minutes, another day. Because I know for sure if Burnley won this game, that was it. Curtains. They would have sacked him for sure. Let's see what that does to the table. At the bottom, it doesn't do much. Sorry for all those guys at Captain Wegos, Captain Pope, Captain Roberts, Captain me, right?
Captain, what's his name?
I said his name. I said it. I don't understand your point. I did. Woo! You had to fight wild out here, way. So Leicester in 12th place, Burnley 18th place, so they still could get out of the relegation zone. They need a favor from whoever's playing again, and they could possibly get cut us again. Everton is playing Spurs, so they need a favor from Spurs. Need Spurs to beat up Everton. All right, so we'll sign off there. So it wasn't it wasn't a blockbuster game we thought. We were expecting Wegos to light it up. J. Rodriguez, clean sheet from Pope, nothing like that. So commiserations to all you guys that had those players. Look out for our preview of Double Game Week 28 on Thursday. By then, we'll have all the news and information of the Double Game Week with Burnley and Norwich for Chelsea. And we'll give you all our recommendations. We'll do a wildcard draft. I want to thank IBK for coming on. Thank you very much, IBK. I'm sure Dano might be priming up to do a space. So I'll try and jump in there. I think he did. Did he? No, not yet. So any parting words, IBK, before we sign off?
Sorry, were you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah, any parting words before we sign off?
No. Thanks for having me again. It was a pleasure to be on.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, I'll be back on soon enough. It was good to see you, Antonio.
I'm sorry we don't live watch along more exciting games, but I mean, it was a double game week game. We thought IBK, we really thought. But thanks for giving us your time, Antonio. Any parting words?
No worries. No, it was good to be on. Thank you.
Yeah, Antonio.
The Vardy party has begun. That's it.
Yeah, Vardy. So IBK. Would you join me in that propaganda if I get to talk in Dano space? Would you back me up, IBK? Vardy.
Yeah, of course. I'll back you. All
right. I'm taking that. Thank you. Guys, please don't forget like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments. And big up everybody that passed through. Of course, Thursday we'll be back. And don't forget, IPL starts soon. So we'll try and do a nice build-up for IPL as well. Don't forget, Formula 1 starts soon. I'm trying to get someone. Hey, please, anybody that likes Formula 1, please, I need a co-host for that. I'm not sure if my colleagues are big on Formula 1, if they're willing to learn. Wink, wink, hint, hint, Antonio. Right? But guys, anybody that is into Formula 1 Fantasy is coming up very soon. I think the ending of March, everything is starting very soon. We have 2 big Grand Prix coming up. Saudi Arabia and Australia. So Please, anybody that does that, let me know. All right. So yeah, big up to the Fantasy Pavilion crew and family, and we'll see you all in the next one. Happy picking. See you guys on Thursday.